Hey guys, so happy Beautycounter powder launch day. I am so excited about these new powders and the Get the Look collection. So I am just gonna go right into it and show you the products that I got for myself and kind of take you through the process, and I'm also gonna do a eye tutorial with the eyeshadow that I got. So I already went and put the Flawless in 5 collection on my face. So I have the Tint Skin foundation, the Touch Up concealer pen, the brow pencil, and I did put a little bit of the mattifying powder on there. And if you're wondering about the Flawless in 5 collection, I will link my video for that below if you haven't seen it already, which you should have. But the Flawless in 5 and the Get the Look collections, those two will just complete your entire face. So the Get the Look will just really take your Flawless in 5 to the next level. So if you have the Flawless in 5, definitely get your hands on one of these collections here. So I purchased the Get the Classic Look, and my purchase came with this little pictorial with all the different skin tones, which I think they're all so beautiful, and you can just see that the shades work well for their skin tones, and I'm just loving it. So the Classic Look is more of the warm tone shades, and this here is the eyeshadow palette, and oh my goodness, it is just so pretty. I am just in love with all these colors. I love warm tones. I think they look very flattering on everyone. I will be purchasing the other ones, but this one is the one I had to have like right now. So I'm gonna do an eye look with this, and if you guys ignore my little red spot here, I had something removed, so I can't really put anything on it, so you're just gonna have to look at it for the rest of the video. So yeah, we have the eyeshadow palette, and what's so awesome is it comes with a mirror, and it slides in and out of that palette, which that is just genius. To have a mirror and a palette, it needs to be there, and I'm so happy that this one actually slides out so you can like take it and look wherever you are. And then for the look, I also got the Radiant All Over bronzer in the shade Cabana. So I think this is the darkest shade, and it is just beautiful. Now it's radiant, so it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not a matte bronzer, but it's not gonna make your face look shimmery or golden. It's more of just a luminous sheen. So I have that, and then I also got the eyeliner pencil in black. So the eyeliner pencil does come with a smudger on one end, and it is a pencil that needs sharpened, so just keep that in mind. Great color payoff, and it blends really easily, and it's really soft. And then I also got a lip shear, and I got the shade Twig, which this is such a just such a good shade for everyone. It's your everyday lip color, and I love the way that it looks on my lips, and I've used it on a few clients as well, and I think it looks really good. So that's what I got from the collection. Now if you get the other looks, the romantic or the statement, you will get either a bronzer or a highlighter, which I did not get a highlighter with this look. You can get the bronzer or the highlighter, and you can also get a liquid eyeliner if you purchase the statement one. So that is just super exciting that we have a liquid eyeliner as well. So I'll go ahead and get started with the stuff that I have here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is just put some of the Beautycounter lip conditioner and peppermint on my lips, just to prep that and let it sit in for a while I do the rest of my makeup. So I'm just gonna apply some of that real quick, and I love this. If you have lips that need hydration, or your lips are really dry and cracked, this is just perfect for that. All right, so I have that going, and then I'm gonna dust my face lightly with some powder, and I'm gonna use the mattifying powder here, and just over kind of the spots where I see some shine that I don't want. Again, I'm gonna kind of stay away from that red mark there. I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog. He's in his kennel right now, and I'm hoping he doesn't freak out hearing me talk out here, and he has to be in there. Okay, and I love that mattifying powder. It instantly gives you that matte finish. It's not cakey or anything. So what I'm gonna do next is going with the bronzer. That's what I always do after my foundation or my setting powder. So again, this is the shade Cabana. See if I can get a swatch on the back of my hand here. So this is the darkest one of the collection, and I go in with a really light hand. So I'm gonna take just a fluffy brush and tap in there and then tap off the excess because I don't want it to be too dark on my skin tone. And then what I'm gonna do is take the bronzer in like a 3 motion. I always usually start here at my cheek and blend it down. I do use self-tanner, so my face is usually always lighter than my neck and my chest, so I love bronzer. And as you can see, it has just the littlest bit of sheen. I usually use a matte bronzer, but this gives it just that summer glow. And I really, really have been loving it. And I just kind of take it all down my neck just to make sure everything blends. And again, underneath the jawline too. And we're gonna hit my forehead. If you find that your makeup ever looks just so flat or it like drowns you out, try applying some bronzer or some highlight to your face. The bronzer is different than contouring. It just brings warmth. So a contour is more of an ashy shadow that you want to put like directly into where the hollows of your cheeks are. But I take bronzer kind of like on the top of my cheek and also a little bit into that area. And then if I do want to contour, I'll just take the contour in after I bronze. I'm just take a little bit more down my neck and just see how it may give me that sun-kissed glow. Bronzer is like my favorite product. Love, love. And then I do apply a little bit of bronzer onto my nose just because that's where the sun would naturally hit on your face. So I'm gonna take a different brush and lightly go down just the sides of my nose and then really blend that in. So I'm not really contouring my nose out, just giving it a little bit of definition. Okay, there's the bronzer. And again, it just, a luminous glow is what it gives the skin, you know, compared to the regular matte bronzer, which I love that one. I guess I could do a side-by-side real quick. So here's the #1 matte bronzer. Again, it's still that warm tone. And then here is the new luminous one. Love, love, love this one. This is a good dupe for the Benefit Hoola bronzer, if you're wondering. Safer swap. So there is that. And then I'm gonna go with my blush. I did not get a blush that does not come with any of the looks. You'll have to purchase that separately, but I highly recommend you do it. I have mine in my shopping cart right now. So I'm gonna take the blush that I already have, and this is the Bloom and Tulip Blush Duo. So I'm just gonna swirl my my brush around both of those shades and then onto the apples of my cheeks and kind of up a little bit. This is just a beautiful pink shade. So I keep flipping my hair around. I usually have my hair up when I do my makeup. And having it down is just kind of throwing me off a little bit. All right, that's good. Got the blush on, and then I'm gonna go in with highlight. So the classic look doesn't come with the highlight, it just comes with the bronzer. So I do have the cream highlighter that I'm going to use, and it is in a stick, which is awesome for traveling and everything. And I have the shade Pearl Glow. So I'm going to scrape a little bit off there. What I like to do with these is warm them up in my hands a little bit and then apply with my fingers. I feel like if you do that straight out of the stick, it's just, I don't know, I haven't had luck doing that. So I just kind of either put it on the back of my hand or I warm it up on a spatula. And I'm going to kind of tap that along the high points of my cheek. So if you do get the look that has the powder highlighter, this is the area that you would want to put that, like right along the cheekbone on the top, and I take it like up to the side of my eyebrow as well. I've been loving this cream highlighter. I usually do powders, but for the summer, it just gives you that dewy glow. Just kind of gently tapping that along the cheek and then up the side of my face as well. Usually when I do my makeup, I do my eyes first just so I can like wipe away any fallout, but I wanted to get my my face makeup on before I started this video, so sorry, hope I don't make a mess of that. It's a little bit hot in here today. Just gonna dab over my face again, it's a little shiny. And then I'm also gonna take a little bit of that highlight right on my Cupid's bow. And a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and put that under my brow bone, or on my brow bone, I should say. And it's just the prettiest highlight. I love that shade. Again, that's Pearl Glow, this cute little stick here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and then I'll finish with my lips afterwards. I'm so excited about this palette. You guys have no idea. You all need to get one. You should just do it. Do it now. Okay, so I'll take the mirror out real quick. So I like to start out my eye looks with a transition shade in the crease. It just kind of helps your makeup all blend well together, so there's no harsh lines or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is take the shade Suede right here. This is the lightest matte shade, and transition shades, it's better to have a matte one, just so it just blends the rest of them pretty well. I guess you can do what you want, but I like to use the matte shades. So I'm just gonna take that kind of right on the brow bone and just below too, kind of in the crease, tapping off the excess as I go. I don't know what kind of look I want to do. I am going to work later, so maybe I should just do like a everyday look with this palette, because I feel like if you get this palette, you are probably the type of person who wants just a quick, good, everyday eye look. These are more of the warm brown tones, and if you get the other ones, I think the Romantic has more purpley mauvey shades in it, and then the Statement has these beautiful bold jewel tones. So I like color, but on most days I'm gonna wear brown and warm shades, you know? So I recommend this palette if that sounds like it's more you. So I'm just continuing to take that shade and just build it up. I'm kind of scoot a little bit closer here. And just build it up in the crease and on that brow bone, really blending that out. Using my little pocket mirror. I just think it's so cool. Okay, then I think what I'm gonna do is take the shade, let's go for Sienna. I've used this before in my Ultimate Nudes palette and I really, really love it. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go along kind of the outer V a little bit and then up into my crease, just a little. Bring some more warmth. So here's my outer V, and then just look how pigmented that is. So we're gonna go into the crease, kind of going in once we have most of the shadow knocked off. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, same thing over here in the outer V, and then up into the crease, blend it in once you don't have a lot of shadow on your brush anymore. And then the key is to just blend. Beautiful warm tones. Perfect for summer. I had people requesting me to do like a summer glow tutorial, and I guess that's what this kind of is. It's turning into. It was perfect timing for this product launch. Okay, so we have Suede and Sienna kind of in the crease in the outer V. So then what I'm gonna do is take the shade Sable, so it's more of the dark brown, and I'm just gonna deepen up the outer V and along my lower lash line as well, just to get some definition there. So I'm gonna use a flat brush to do that, and I'm going to start at my lash line. You can see starting here, and then I'm gonna just kind of take it up. I'm gonna use another brush here in a minute to blend that out. Just kind of darken it up a little bit. You guys have probably heard me say it before, but I like to have the dark shadows on the outer corner and leave the inner corner kind of light so it keeps the eye open. And again, this is just a quick smoky eye. You don't have to be precise with it at all. All right, now that I've got that somewhat down, I'm gonna take another, just another blending brush and go in with Sable again and kind of just go along the outer V a little bit better. Windshield wiper motions. Just really blend it out and then drag it in. And then I'm just gonna take a brush that doesn't have anything on it and blend. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's just so pretty, so pretty. Then we're gonna take a shimmer shade. Shimmer shade. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I think that I'm gonna do Sahara. I think, let me see. Either Sahara or Copper. Let's do Sahara. I'm gonna put that lightly onto my lid. Let me get a different brush here. That's Sahara right here. That burnished one is so pretty too. I might add that in the outer V. So I'm just gonna take Sahara onto the lid. I need to get my other little mirror. And usually shimmer shades, I find I have to use my finger a lot, but with the Ultimate Nudes palette and this one, it goes on so well with the synthetic brush. So well. Hope you guys can see this, that the lighting is still okay. So it's a little goldish. And then I am gonna take Burnished because it's so pretty. That's like this reddish brick shimmer shade. And I'm gonna put that just on the outer corner of my eye. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend those two together a little bit on the corner. Okay, and then we're gonna go with an inner corner highlight. And let's see, look at this brush again. It's the shade Ivory, so that's what I'm going to use. Right on the inner corner. Just give it a little pop. Okay. So then I'm gonna do my lower lash line, and I'm gonna start with the shade Suede again. That's what I used in my transition, in my crease. And I'm gonna take that and go and just kind of right along my lashes and kind of press and blend at the same time just to lay down a base color. So there's that. Then I'm going to blend it just a little bit with another brush just to bring it down onto the lower lid a little bit. Then I'm going to take Sable, which is that dark brown shade again, and I'm going to really press that up against my lower lashes. Which I didn't make too big of a mess on my under eye area. Another tip is if you do your eye makeup last, you can also take your setting powder, whatever you use, and kind of bake with it underneath your eyes, and then after you're finished with your eyeshadow, you can just wipe it all away and you won't have any of that fallout on your actual foundation. It'll just be on that extra powder under your eyes too. So that's a good little trick. Just gonna go on my waterline with that. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for the shadow. I think that just looks so pretty. I love these warm tones. Now I'm gonna take the eyeliner, and what I'm gonna do is go along my waterline and like tight line underneath there, and then I'll also take a little bit of it on the lower lash line as well. So tight lining, taking the waterline, it kind of gives you your lashes that fuller effect, which I usually do this with two hands. It's hard to do with just one without stabbing your eyeball. Again, this is just so soft, so it makes it really easy to do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go along my lower waterline, just kind of on the outer corner, and leave the inner kind of bare. There we go, there's that. That's such a nice pencil. I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna dust away. I saw just a little bit underneath here. Okay. So then there's that. Next we're gonna go on to mascara, and I'm going to curl my lashes real quick. Sorry, staring at my eyeballs. I'm using the camera as a mirror too. All right, and then what I've been, I'll do it's the Volumizing Mascara. So I'm gonna take that onto my upper lashes. And I put a bazillion coats of mascara on. I could literally be here all day doing this. That's with any mascara. This really separates your lashes well. It doesn't clump. And this mascara, either this one or the lengthening, is included in the Flawless in 5 collection. And I just think that it's an awesome deal that you get all of these products in 2 different looks. So I highly, highly recommend purchasing the Flawless in 5 and then getting the Get the Look on top of that to add some dimension to your face with the bronzer and the highlight. And also to get an awesome little lipstick. Depending on which look you get, you can either get the sheer lipsticks, which I love for summer, or the Color Intense lipsticks, which are just like super high pigmented lip colors. And I love those as well. Again, I'm just like layering this stuff up. Okay, so eye look is done and kind of loving it. Got a little bit of highlight from the cream highlighter underneath the eyes there. And next we're gonna go in with the lips. So I got the lip sheer in Twig. And like I said earlier, it's just a great everyday lip color. I really, really enjoy it. So I'm gonna take some of that. And I'm actually gonna blot off a little bit of that lip balm. So hydrating, I love that stuff. Okay, so I have a little bit of that on a spatula, and I'm just gonna apply that with my little lip blonde here. It just gives you, it feels like a lip balm. It gives you that hydration, and I feel like this color is like just my lips. I feel like I say that with every lipstick that I wear. My lips, but better. I love you, Twig. This is just, ugh, I love it. And it smells like vanilla. Okay, I think that's it. So again, I had the classic Get the Look, and I think the eye look turned out really great. The shadows just blend so easy, and they're so creamy. It has that butter powder that our celebrity makeup artist created, and it just makes it so velvety and so smooth. This is just a eyeshadow lover's dream. I can't say enough about this palette, and I will be ordering the rest of them. I really, really love this. It is so versatile. The classic one, just these brown tone shades, are just good for everyday looks, for glam. I feel like I kind of went a little bit on the glamour side with that one. But I just think that they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it with the powder launch. Again, I had the classic, and these warm tones, they're just called my name. So again, if you have any questions regarding any of the powders, or trying to choose your shades for the Get the Look, just let me know and I'll help you out with that. The technology that they have to kind of help you choose your shades is awesome on the website. It'll take you through everything. Just tell them what your skin tone is, and it'll make recommendations, which I think is awesome. So if you, it's just so nice if you can't go into the store and swatch something, it'll have something for you there that you have a reference to. And I just think that's amazing. Beautycounter is just awesome. It's killing it. These products are going to be so awesome as additions to my makeup kit as well for my bridal clients. So I'm just really excited to share all this stuff with you guys, and I hope that if you haven't already, you get on it and go purchase a Get the Look or a powder that just launched today as well. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I really enjoyed taking you guys through that stuff. Again, I love makeup. I'm obsessed with it, and so the fact that they launched this today just makes me the happiest person ever. So, and you love what you do, it's not work. So I hope you guys enjoy this stuff as much as I do. So I'm gonna try and get a few more tutorials up with the other products that I get in. So be on the lookout for that, and then let me know again if you have any questions. I'm gonna link my website down below to shop these amazing products. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video. See ya.